SLATE's Workforce High School allows high school dropouts access to services to complete their education, find better employment, and career options. Here to tell us more is education mentor Shelonda Williams. Hi, Shelonda.
Hi.
I like your scarf.
Thank you.
You look warm.
I am.
Did you survive that couple of weeks of freezing weather we had?
You see me today. Definitely.
I had a frozen dishwasher for a week. Do you have any problems?
No, none.
Okay, good. Now we got that out of the way. Shelonda, why don't you explain what is an education mentor?
Okay, an education mentor, we're basically a group of individuals who come in and we work directly with our students 24 hours a day if we need to. They have access to us early in the morning, in the middle of the night, if there are any barriers.
So you're just like an expert on all kind of general questions they'd have, just any kind of concern they would have?
Well, no, we're not experts on everything.
I thought you might be.
No, we're not experts on everything, but we are experts at making sure that we are able to connect our students with the appropriate resources that they'll need to, overcome whatever barrier that they're experiencing at that time.
Well, let's talk about these students. We say they're dropouts. I don't know. What can you say about them in general? Are they dropouts for different reasons? Is there commonality among them, or who are these kids?
Oh, they're previous dropouts. They're no longer dropouts because they're back enrolled in school.
Good point.
Okay. Yes, we service a lot of the city's more forgotten about students. Okay. And what happens is, they get directed to us from St. Louis Public Schools, from referrals, from parents who their children don't succeed in the traditional school setting.
For a variety of reasons, I guess.
For a variety of reasons, whether it's barriers or anything that stop them from being able to succeed in that original traditional school.
So are these kids that have recently dropped out, or could they have been dropped out years ago? Are there any rules about that?
No. They could have dropped out years ago and are just getting back on their feet and just motivated enough to go into an educational program so that they can finish where they left off.
Well, you represent SLATE. Maybe you should explain what that stands for. What SLATE stands for.
SLATE, St. Louis Agency on Training and Employment. And what we do is we find lots of job opportunities for individuals for the city.
So you're helping kids get their high school diploma, and then you continue by helping them move on from there, right?
Correct,
right?
Correct.
Okay, but what I don't understand is I hear this is a 24-hour high school. 24-hour high school? What are you talking about?
A 24-hour high school, so...
that would have scared me when I was a teenager.
Well, they're not required to be there 24 hours. But what we did find out is that traditional schools, going from 9 to 5, 7 to 3:30, 2:30, it doesn't work for everyone. Some students are the primary providers for their families,
right,
and things of that nature.
Right, they've been working, so they've got a shift somewhere they have to cover.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They may have dropped out because they had to go to work and find employment and things like that so that they can support their family. However, we're available after the traditional hours. So if they have, any barriers as it relates to employment, if they have any appointments with the court system, the probation and parole officers, and things of that nature. What we do is we set some time, and we make that time. We make it happen for our students.
Are these students particularly motivated? They've dropped out of school at some point, but it's because of them that they're back. It's because of their initiative that they're doing this.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. They are motivated, but sometimes they need that little extra push. Some of the students don't have the confidence that they need to actually exceed if they're left alone, so sometimes they put our education mentors with our students, and what we do is we provide those moments of clarity for them. We tutor them in the subjects that they're struggling in. We provide confidence, and we also try to make sure that their mental and emotional well-being is addressed and acknowledged.
That's got to be very challenging because, like we pointed out before, every student's story would be totally different.
Absolutely.
You could have you could have a real smart kid that just maybe had some family problems, or maybe a kid that's not that, who knows?
We have a wide range of students that we cater to, and we just somehow make it work.
Yeah. Okay, I want to ask you about that. Maybe you can give me an example about some of the tutoring or the helpfulness that you provide.
Some of the helpfulness?
Yeah, we'll work that out later. Okay. Stay with us at STL Live. We're going to learn more about SLATE's Workforce High School after this break.